Cup.
They're off, breaking out over 1.75 miles, the Boodles Yorkshire Cup of 2023. Now, at this stage, Quickthorn is racing a little isolated. He's in no great haste to track over and join the others, but he has the early lead, and he bounds on by a couple lengths. Quickthorn, adopting similar tactics to those perhaps successful in the Lonsdale Cup back here at the Ebor Festival. Broome in the grey and white chases the early pace, couple lengths away to Siskany in the raw blue, racing in third, and then a further 2 lengths away to the nose bandit Giavellotto. Similar margin to the Ledger winner Eldar Eldarov in the black and yellow, who's last but one, and a 3-length break to Get Shirty, who looks on, and it's single file stuff as they head towards the end of half a mile, and Quickthorn sitting close to each other, second and third, and then Giavellotto to Eldar Eldarov, and Get Shirty continues to race in rear and would be about 8 lengths off the pace-setting Quickthorn as they continue progress steadily inside the final mile. So Quickthorn, Anasheen Murphy leading Broome, Siskany stalking the leading pair, and then Giavellotto leading the second half of the field to Ledger winner Eldar Eldarov, last but one, and Get Shirty and Jason Watson looking on at the back of the field. They've gone through halfway, heading towards the turn, and Quickthorn continues to lob along in front, pursued by Broome. They go along at around 36, 37 miles an hour. Siskany a length and a half away in third, 2 lengths the nose bandit Giavellotto, and then Eldar Eldarov with Get Shirty in the light blue moving around his outer. Crown of the bend inside the last 5 furlongs now of the Boodles Yorkshire Cup, and Quickthorn has made all so far, but to stack them up in behind. Broome is right on his tail on straightening. Siskany in the raw blue is a close third, then Giavellotto Gets Shirty away to the left, and Eldar Eldarov in the black and yellow is held together, and Quickthorn is pressing on now. He's trying to draw the finishing sting from his rivals. He opens up once more. Moore is crouching low away to the right on Broome. Buick shakes up Siskany down the centre. Away to the left, Giavellotto closing in, and then in behind Eldar Eldarov running on inside the 2. Quickthorn by 2 lengths. Here's Giavellotto just beginning to edge left, but putting his nose banded head alongside Quickthorn. Broome is back in third. No more from Siskany or Eldar Eldarov, and it's Giavellotto who spears his way to the front inside the furlong, continuing to lean left. He tightens up Quickthorn. Broome is rallying. Here's Eldar Eldarov with a late flourish, but it's Giavellotto who gets home to win the Boodles Yorkshire Cup from Eldar Eldarov and Broome, Quickthorn, Siskany and Get Shirty.
Well, it's the coming forces in the cup races that have dominated here. Giavellotto has won for Marco Botti and Andrea AtzeniWinning, the 4-year-old, ahead of fellow 4-year-old, conceding him weight, Eldar Eldarov, for Roger Varian and David Even. They'll be delighted with that. In third, it was Broome. In fourth, the long-time leader, Quickthorn, who was trying to replicate the Lonsdale tactics under Anasheen Murphy, and behind that was Siskany. But the winner was Giavellotto.
It was, and it's a career best from Giavellotto, who was progressive in his 3-year-old season, third in the Ledger, then a really good second towards the end of the season in the Noel Merlis as well. Behind a couple of these, Broome and Siskany in Dubai last time out, but did get short of room at a crucial point. I think the gallop that Quickthorn set here suited him. The big galloping track suited him as well. He relaxed nicely. That's key for this horse. He can sometimes just be can be a bit too keen and over race. He didn't do that today. Dropped his head. Massive ride, massive win as well for Andrea AtzeniWinning, who's picked up this ride and picked up a nice win. Now freelancing, of course, and it could be a big horse for him over the course of this season.
Really could be, and this is where he surges to the front, and a really encouraging start to Eldar Eldarov's season.
It was, very much so. He didn't quite go through the gears as smoothly as Giavellotto did.
He's conceding match fitness, I suppose.
No, he is. He was just under pressure and a little bit outpaced, whereas Giavellotto over this trip was doing it smoothly and easily. But the way that Eldar Eldarov has run, 2 miles is going to suit him well. He's a very strong stayer. We've got a steward's enquiry.
We have. Now, the winner, or the first past the postage, edged to his left once he started to hit the front. We could do with a head-on and see what happened. It looked like he was shortening up on his inside, the weakening Quickthorn, and Broome, who has passed the post in third. Here we go. So, up front is Quickthorn. Immediately behind his shadow, that's the third Broome. In the blue, Siskany is fifth. With the sheepskin noseband second to the left is the winner. Yellow and black, the runner-up, Eldar Eldarov. First, second and fourth horses. A possible interference between the first, second and fourth horses. So first of all, the first question to establish is, has interference taken place?
Yes, it
Edge across
has.
there, yes, quite markedly. And there's actually drawn some boos here at York and some goss from the crowd watching this head on. He has markedly interfered with Quickthorn. He has had a knock-on effect on Broome. What's your immediate thought?
I'm not sure it affected the runner-up enough for anything to change here. Eldar Eldarov very marginally inconvenienced, but if we're looking at that and saying the horse that causes the interference in Giavellotto, has it made a difference to the finishing position of the second horse, Eldar Eldarov? No, in my opinion, it hasn't. I think the interference is more with Quickthorn when he's already got his measure, and then in turn Broome. I still think Eldar Eldarov got a smooth enough passage through to have his chance. We can see that moment again now.
Okay, so has interference taken place? Yes, it has. Giavellotto has edged markedly to his left. He's shortened up Quickthorn. He's had the most effect on the horse that has finished fourth, but there has been some effect on Broome. And the stewards are asking that might, within an uninterrupted run, had the sufferer of interference finished in front of the interferer? And to me, the answer is no.
No, I mean, the horse, Eldar Eldarov isn't the horse that suffered the interference, essentially.
But they'll be looking at the third and fourth.
Of course, but they wouldn't have finished ahead of him. So I don't think the placings will change. I don't think they should change. I'd be disappointed if they did.
Me too.